Hi everyone, it's cherryenchantress. So I'm here with a late night reading, but this is going to close our fantasy week. And so I guess it's been sort of fantasy creatures mostly. We had fairies, mermaids, unicorns, dragons, and tonight we are going to do vampires. And I don't even know what this theme is. I feel like it's a sexy theme, so I'm not sure if it's going to be necessarily fantasies, but it is going to be some kind of message, some kind of vampire message, and yeah, just go with it. Enjoy the mood and enjoy the messages. So we have, let me just adjust my visuals. We have 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is with my daughter's Pentacle earring. Very neat looking. Let's see if I can hold it in the light. So there you go. I guess it goes kind of like this. There we go. There. Very cute. So you might recognize this one as the Heart and Skulls ring. Those seem to go good. I guess in part 2, somebody was asking me, what does this Heart and Skulls ring even mean? And I think, well, the skulls are kind of like, remind me of, the Death card, which is transformation and renewal, and the heart is blood red. And so to me, it has kind of a death and blood and maybe even a vampire theme. It's kind of gothically designed, so I think it suits this reading very well. So maybe the reading will tell us what it means. And then we have this, this is a kind of an earring. This is actually sort of a faux, it's one of those kind of earrings that looks like you have a hole in your ear, a big hole. I forgot now what it's called, but yeah, this has a little blood drop and it's a dagger, and I think it's pretty cool. I guess I could put this in my charms, except if the top part of it came off, it would be kind of pointy. But yeah, there you go. So those are your 3 choices. So take a deep breath in, close your eyes, release your breath, open your eyes, and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. Let's begin. I realize for some of you this is not late night, depending on when you watch it and depending on what part of the world you're in. But anyway, you chose the first pile with my daughter's Pentacle earring. All right. And we're just going to start with the Erotic Enchantment. You have Submissive Heart. I am yours. It's hard to see. And then the Wisdom of the Dark Night, you have the Fledgling. The Fledgling is all about trying something new, like being a novice, and it's basically learning new things. So some part of this sexual journey will be about learning new things. And then we have from the Tarot de la Nuit, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands has a message for you. And it goes a little something like this. The King of Wands is saying, this is about testing your bravery. He's saying, do you fear vampires? Anyway, you shouldn't fear me. I won't bite you. And even instead, I bring you good news. I am a pure energy soul, and I have a clear vision of what I want my world to be. I do not use night to destroy, I use it to create. I hate boredom, I hate daily routine, and I only drink the blood of the weak and coward. But for the brave, at heart, I offer my support and my strong arm. I want you to stand tall, and I never allow doubt to interfere. You can achieve your goal, you can manifest your dream. I know you can, but you have to stay focused on a long-term view. And if you have to choose between biting or being bitten, then in response, just show your teeth. So this is just about pure energy, a vision, charisma, concentration, a long-term view. So maybe this fledgling will find her King of Wands and be his submissive heart and learn new things. So that's what I'm getting so far. So from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, we have stars and the High Priestess. Just put that over there. So the star is, it's about attraction and union. And this one of the sexual magic is about, it's about spontaneity and serenity, actually. And so this is the magic of the union. This magical union will bring a kind of serenity, and there will be a lot of spontaneous actions here, but they will all achieve a serene outcome in the end. So it's gonna be it's gonna be quite magical. All right, let's see what your charms have to say. Okay, let's take a look. We have the Van Halen, Anchor, Good, Sure, Smile, Love, Italy, the number 8, Hug, the Key with the 2 hearts, Aladdin, Saint Dymphna, 29, Pisces, which is also intuitive. I'll show them to you. I'm just trying to sort them out. Inspire, the little action boy. A lot of words. Good kiss, a good kiss. Florida, the Hamsahan, fearless, protected. St. Christopher's, cool. The sewing machine. You got Sebastian, kiss the girl. I feel definitely a kiss coming. And piano, angel wings, elephant, good luck, airplane. Yes, I already said Saint Dymphna. Ooh, and the twin heart, the yin yang heart, the silver and gold heart. Oh wait, and you have a letter M. All right, so I'm putting here. It might be a little bit far away, but you'll be able to see it better right there. Oh, I think you also have a safety pin, which means safe and sound. I just sang a song, Safe and Sound, and well, I never knew that Taylor Swift had a version. Not a version, but a song named Safe and Sound, so I like it very much. It was really pretty. All right, let's see what we've got. So Aladdin is about the divine masculine kind of learning his lessons and in coming into transforming. He's getting there. He's improving. You have, did I say 0? Well, your number 0 would be like the Pluto number, which is a Scorpio number, and it's very powerful because anything times 0 is 0, but also when you just add a 0 to a number, 100 becomes 1,000, so it multiplies and it becomes greater. And 0 too kind of makes me think of the whole, like, just like the world and being whole and complete. You have Sebastian kissing the girl, and then you have a bunch of other kisses. You've got smile, sure, hug, love, good, kiss in the USA, cool, protected, fearless, loved, the angel wings. Oh, you've got the number 3 here. You've got fortune cookie, so next time you eat Chinese and get a fortune cookie, and that's your extended message. You've got dinosaur, which means a long lasting situation, or somebody you've known a long time, or somebody that's has been part of your, like, your soul journey for many years, for, you know, many lifetimes. Saint Dymphna will help those of you who might be sad or depressed or getting stir crazy, not stir crazy, but like cabin fever. And you know, it happens a lot in the winter, and I feel like this syndrome has kind of extended a little bit for us because of the pandemic. So do, like, seek out help, but also, you know, with that help you can pray to Saint Dymphna and she'll help you. But I think things are looking good here because you've got the lucky frog. You have this heart, which means that there's somebody that's your other half that's out there, and they're coming towards you. They're connecting with you. You've got the airplane and the elephant of memories. The heart with the the key with the 2 hearts. So you have the key to each other's heart. The piano says music, some kind of music involved. Anchors, nice steady situation. The letter M, maybe something in Florida. The sewing machine talks about creativity, so you might have to take a different approach to this situation. I feel like, but the key to this reading, pile number 1's reading, has to do with learning. And although it is a sexy reading, I feel like we can learn a lot from other people, and I feel like your lover is going to be a teacher, and not just in a romantic or sexual way, but in a spiritual way too. And I think it's going to expand your world. You know, it's kind of like Aladdin saying, I can show you the world. Something might be happening towards the end of this month, 29th, some kind of communication or reaching out, something like that. Okay, you guys? I hope you like this late night romantic sexy reading, and please feel free to like and subscribe if you're new, if you're just visiting. If you are a regular subscriber, hello, welcome back, thank you for being here. And yeah, so check out my description box. It's right about, you know, right there is that little arrow, and then it opens up and all these links, places you can find me, and things that you can get to support the channel if you're so interested. But at the very bottom is my email address where we can get private readings, and you can have a reading just like this if you want to, but make it completely personal for you. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next. Alright, and here we have pile number 2 with the heart and skulls ring. So let's see what kind of sexy messages you get. You know, I think it has a little bit of a vampire leaning, you know, and vampires are known to be very sensual, sexual. I feel like it's kind of like being a vampire is almost like being on drugs. Like your senses are really heightened a lot, but especially the sexual urges. So first we're going to start with the erotic erotic enchantment. You've got exploring something different. So this group is going to try new things in their sexual experience. Actually, the first group was about new things as well, but kind of like, that was kind of like a alien landing. It was just a car playing very loud bass. Alright, so exploring new things. But the first group was about learning new things. This is exploring something different. So I think this is a seasoned couple, but they're going to try new things. Then we have the oath. The oath is very interesting because it's all about keeping your promises. Maybe I feel like there's a very long oath here of a past life, of a soul contract between two lovers who have known each other in many lifetimes. And there's this oath to meet up again or to be together again, to keep that promise that was made in another lifetime. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what else. So from the Tarot de la Nuit, we have the Angel de la Nuit. She has a really pretty message for you. And the Angel de la Nuit's message is this: everything will be all right. And she wants you to know that no matter what happens, she will be there to help you, to guide you, to protect you in any kind of situation. Here's what she says. I am the angel of night. If you picked me up, then my message to you is that your inner night is soon coming to an end. You may have walked in darkness for some time, but soon, very soon, a new full moon will rise and will show you the way. My phosphorescent butterflies are here to guide you. Believe in luck, believe in me, believe in you. My black soft wings are protecting you from now on. Into your ear I whisper my sweet lullaby. Have no fear, honey, everything is going to be fine. The night is nothing to be afraid of anymore, and the warm sun that you hold within is ready to shine again. So yeah, this is about feeling brave and confident that nothing is going to happen anymore, that soon the light will shine, and you have a protection, you have a kind of protection in the day and the night. And you can do this, you can explore without feeling fear or guilt or interruptions or anything else that would get in the way of your exploring your desires. And speaking of desires, so the tarot sexual magic, you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is kind of like more of this, it's more of this exploring stuff, which is kind of exciting. The Ace of Wands is it's about bonding or bondage. This little knotted red rope is kind of the magic here, and it's giving of oneself. It's also accepting doubt and then transforming that doubt into trust. And yeah, so I feel like this situation could be a little bit surprising when it turns into your explorations go into places where you weren't expecting. But I think those doubts are going to turn into trust and excitement, it's going to build up the desire quite nicely. You also have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is all about penetration. And so there's this sense that once the two of you get together, this very next occurrence, this next meeting, or part of your exploration together sexually will have the exploring kind of thing of learning about each other, what you like and what you don't like. But even with all of that being said, just the plain penetrating, being stuck together, united, is more powerful than anything else, than any games or kinks or trials. Just uniting together and feeling your bodies together. And yeah, so Ten of Wands is is penetrating. It's the magic of the toad. And it's the power that of man meets the power of woman. It's pure success in your lovemaking and your union in the bed basically, or out, out and about wherever they are, It's, this one is kind of like, I'm just gonna grab you wherever you are. Let's go run behind this tree. This is not really necessarily the spontaneous card, but it does have kind of a spontaneous appearance to it. And yeah, it looks like her shirt got torn. I don't know what's going on. And she has a ripped up shirt and thigh highs on, or boots. Anyway, so that's definitely exploring. Maybe you're gonna go explore outdoors or something, and something happens. So there's gonna be a lot of variety in this situation, in this romance, in this love life. And trust the angel. You're protected to do this exploring, that everything is gonna finally be cleared up, so you can do it without having worries or guilt or fears. All right, let's see what your charms have to say. Well, maybe it is easy if I do this. Okay, we've got MTV generation, the Saturn, the cupcake. Oh, you got a lot of sweets here. You got a home breakfast. You got cupcake, a donut, and coffee. Nice. You've got the Kundalini. You've got starfish, prayer hands. That's like the manifesting. You got the little deer. Oh, you got the monkey. Virgo, which is also practical. Number 2, the little piggy of optimism. The pig keeps coming out. Idea, color, why. Yeah, with all these sweets, I could see why the piggy came out. Good love. It's a good love. Hope. USA. Jack Skellington. C. You got the little rocking chair. Ooh, you got the diamond cluster, pentacles times 1,000. Y. The little dancing girl, the party girl. You've got the little doggy. Feathers and leaves. Feathers and leaves are like signs from the universe. You've got the hanger, got hope, namaste, and China, and the whisk. So Jack Skellington makes me think, exploring something different. I feel like you're going to be involved with a divine masculine who's very eccentric, unusual, and would like to try different things with you. It takes 2 to tango, though, so you have to be totally into it. But I say that you should, relax, let go, listen to the angel de la nuit, and you'll be fine. You'll be protected. Let the doubt turn into trust, because everything's going to be fine. You might want to ask yourself why, and then when you sit there, why are you worried or why you're afraid? Then think about it and let the answers come to you. Otherwise, I feel like it's a sweet situation. Maybe you will have an overnight stay where in the morning you have breakfast together. You're manifesting something into your life. The love Saturn can be lots of things, like Venus in Capricorn, Saturn in the 7th house, but it simply just represents Saturn is an ambitious planet, a serious planet. It's a karmic planet too, so this is kind of a karmic love that you're meant to be. The Kundalini snake is talking about this sexual ripple that goes up your spine. It starts down at the base of your spine and it ripples upwards. So this like a very sensual, feel-good situation. The monkey also says, yes, this is a happy monkey feeling good. I think the deer is saying that this love situation or sexual situation will start off a little bit tentatively, but once it gets on its feet, it'll be like a real exciting romp through exploring a bunch of things. We also have the this is like the lovers or the twin flame symbol in flowers. So it's like the twin flowers with kind of like the spirit or heart in the middle that connects them. I just call that, it's kind of like a twin flame symbol. So I feel like this could be a twin flame situation here. You have the letter Y again. I mean, you have the letter Y, you have the word Y, but the letter Y, somebody's name could start with a Y. And like I said, in the universe, whenever you have questions or wonder about something, ask Spirit to send you a symbol, and sometimes they can drop a leaf or some kind of clue, feather or something to give you a clue that you're on the right track. You've been waiting a while. I think this wait is finally over, and you're gonna be able to explore finally. I feel like this reading is definitely for two people. So, I think the masculine out there who's watching, maybe they've waited. Well, both of you. But I feel like the masculine is the one that's going to turn around because they had this oath. And the feminine has just been praying and manifesting and waiting. And now it's time to celebrate. And so, watch out, here he comes. This very eccentric, interesting man who's about to rock your world. And I don't know, treat you very sweetly, treat you to breakfast. Well, I hope you like that, you guys. It was just a fun little sexy reading for Saturday night. If you don't have a date, you can hang out with me, kind of thing. So hello all my returning subscribers, but if you're new, please feel free to subscribe. Also, everybody please like, thumbs up, and check out the description box right there for all the links that show you where you can find me and what kind of goodies I have for sale for you guys. And then if you need a private reading, we can do one just like this if you like, and it'll be personal just for you. And you can just email me and set that up, and I'll send you a price list. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next. All right, and here's pile number 3 with the dagger earring. What's this called? It's called the... I don't know. Somebody commented on there. I don't know why I blanked on this, but yeah, you get the idea. You stick it in the air and it looks like, yeah. All right, so let's see what your sexy messages are. Your vampire with your vampire twist. Now, I don't have, you know who has vampire oracle cards is Fire Witch. Mine are sexy, but they're not quite vampire oriented. But your erotic enchantment is surrendering to the depth and breadth of my being. So this is a very deep situation, and I feel like both of you are surrendering to each other, but it's definitely the woman is kind of really doing a majority of the surrendering. I think you're both being vulnerable in this situation and really exposing yourselves and feeling deep feelings. But the feminine definitely is going to take more of the letting go feeling here and giving into to what the masculine wants to do. Ooh, and in the wisdom of the dark night, you have lust. So I don't know what lust is about. You guys tell me no. So the lust card is about sometimes you can get so obsessed, and have sort of this insatiable feeling. And which kind of is the thrill of desire, like you just can't stop, and you want more and more and more. So there is sort of this, warning about letting it get too far. I think there's surrender, and then there's obsession. So I feel like you can surrender and balance your desires as well. All right, let's see. Okay, so we've got a message from the King of Cups. He's going to tell you how to balance these energies. So the King of Cups is the Grand Master of emotions. And that's what happens, emotions build up. Of course, desires, like sensations in the body, the sensations you want to keep having more of. But it's important, of course, to keep it all in balance. So the King of Cups says this: being a king, I had to find balance between my intellect and my feelings. The point was not to repress emotions, it was to master them with kindness and compassion. My heart is alive. I feel its golden arteries sending me messages, and I know how and when to hear them. Whenever strong feelings come to me, I explore them lucidly, but I never let them run over me. I can counsel my subjects because I understand the mechanisms of human souls. This emotional stability makes my strength. It is also the only way to bring peace inside and around me. Time has come for you to do exactly the same and to become the master of your own emotions. This is my will, so be it. So it's about controlled emotions, compassion, loyalty, maturity, and diplomacy. And he's helping you. He's going to help you. Like, you're both going to enter this in a bear's awe kind of emotional release, surrender, just a lot of, orgasms, letting go. But he'll be the one, he'll be more in control of what's happening. And that way, not to let you get too out of control or too hungry with your desire and your lust kind of thing. So he'll help temper you in your lustful ways, I think. All right, so you have from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is about rubbing, and it's the magic of the black cat. And it's kind of this, maybe I feel like you might be so aroused and have so much desire built up on you, it might bother you that he's so in control of himself. So you'll rub him and tease him and provoke him and tempt him to do more and to give more. And yeah. And then we have the Six of Swords. And I think pretty much whatever you do will probably work, because even the strongest of men who are completely in control, I'm just thinking, even with him completely in control of the situation, if you get the slight bit aggressive or teasing, I think it's going to turn the tides a little bit. And because the Six of Swords is rolling about, and this is the magic of the verbena by the brook. This is new horizons. Outside your routine is the rest of the world. So yeah, there is definitely going to move quickly after the initial phase of tease and control. But I feel like you're entering the situation definitely like with this open objective of surrendering to each other and really letting go and being vulnerable and feeling every sensation. And it's a very emotional kind of action here. It's going to be full of the cups energy. There could be some cups involved, like drinking involved too. Yeah. And then, you know, the vampire, it's all about drinking the blood. Not that you're going to be drinking any blood, but, you know, there's that. You did pick the sword with the blood. So, yeah, I think so maybe the wine, maybe you'll simulate blood drinking with drinking wine or red juices or something. I don't know why I see that. We got a sword there. And then it's just going to get past, just like pile number 2, the exploring, trying new things, try bondage, and then you just forget about all the kinks and just go for the actual sex act and just enjoy being united and in each other's arms kind of thing. So yeah, that's definitely going to be more important than anything, any of the play and the game and the teasing and stuff. It'll be the culmination. And then, yeah, so let's see if you get breakfast in the morning too. My pile number 2 got breakfast. Okay, I'm going to do charms now. Okay. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah, see, we're gonna have a little bit of drinking going on. All right, we've got some, let's see your buttons. You got the go, 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 go-go's. Some, once, like, yeah, it's gonna be hard to stop once you guys get going. We got Van Halen, which to me is just like the world. Like, I can show you the world. And Aladdin's here, he wants to show you the world. And yeah, Hollywood, going to town. You've got 4-leaf clover. The Judas Priest. This is kind of like a invitation. So I feel like you might be getting an invitation soon. This hand presenting you. Maybe that's, you know, inviting you out on a date or something. Oh, yay, you've got Jasmine and Aladdin. Nice. This is the super couple then. They're going to get together and he's going to show you the world. You've got Mermaid, Deep and Beautiful. You've got the Rooster, the cock. Which is kind of like wake-up call. Maybe you will be together the next morning and you hear the roosters crow. MTV, so I feel like maybe you're of the same generation, so you're understanding your needs and desires, but could also be like a Netflix and chill kind of night that you have. You've got the green marble of earth, so your I think that's green. In this slide it looks green. I feel like, yeah, your situation's turning into 3D. If you haven't yet had your experience yet, sexual experience, and you've been either on the 5D or you've just been, you know, dating, or you haven't like gotten to that point yet, I feel like that is saying yes, now you're going to get to the next phase in your life. Because look, you got the ducky too, which rhymes with you know what, and that is what that stands for. You've got the whisk, stirring things up, you know, hanging out by the brook and the verbena and doing stuff. We got Sven. Sven is like stubborn, like one way or another he's gonna get you, I think. And then the piggy is talking about being optimistic, and Sebastian is saying, go ahead and kiss the girl already. What are you doing? Kiss the girl. Ooh, some baby making, so wrap that rascal if you don't plan to get pregnant. But you've got the bat. Ooh, blood-sucking. See, I told you, there is kind of a blood-sucking theme here. But also, well, the bat usually just means nighttime activity for me, but it could have something to do with some kind of, yeah, blood-sucking thing, like a vampire. This is the actual vampire pile, although all the whole reading is supposed to be vampire. We've got bicycle riding, you know, so get out and get exercise. And this too is also twin flame, because you have the twin flame flowers that has, it's almost like a mix of twin flame plus the lovers. It's like lovers it's like the two people with the spirit in the middle that connects them. So it's definitely a union. It's not just a sexual union, it's actually a love union too. you have a sweet situation here. You might also get Chinese takeout. And yeah, look at you. You are the perfect match. And so I feel like this is going to be an exciting time. Somebody's going to invite you somewhere, and it might turn into something very interesting and kinky, but yeah, playful. But in the end, it's going to be pretty traditional sex, love making, holding each other tight, and all of that too. So I guess this reading wasn't necessarily about fetishes per se. It had a little vampire twist to it, but it was mostly sexual and romantic. And I hope you do get with your person soon and enjoy a romantic evening with them. So I hope you like that, you guys. Hello to all my subscribers and all the people visiting. Please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification, and also open that little arrow up for my description box where all the places that you can all the ways you can support this channel. There's lots of different links there, and at the very bottom is my email address where you can reach out to me and we can get a private reading together. So hope you like that, guys. And last but not least, and I didn't mention this before, thank you all my beautiful members for joining, and also my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me in every way, you know, my art, my tarot, coming out and singing with me and being part of my lives. Thank you so much. And this ends the fantasy week, but more fun themes to come. So you guys, if you have any ideas, feel free to comment in the comment section. I love you all. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.